Tiffany. Oh wait, you have to make sure you spell Tiffany the same way that your name tag is spelled. Otherwise, we'll look silly the whole time.
I'll take the bait.
Gonna give myself a woman's voice too. But
you can
be
actually
just like Tiffany. Amazing. I like it better than the guys Mad Men voice.
The male.
I just have a very high voice. So nothing's changed.
Quick, else we miss on the
I mean,
Ready.
alright, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
Let's go.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! Didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
They're coming.
Who's coming?
You know, these people. Duh. Weren't you paying attention?
Oh, the Sword Lord. Sean Connery, that's the guy's name.
Everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Well, I certainly feel welcome.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call.
You should.
You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Questions?
Mm-hmm.
A whole team of us. Who exactly will receive this Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team,
One with
after
the biggest
all.
crown.
Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
So, who made you leader? I don't think I want to listen to this guy. Look at him.
Tartuccio makes himself.
He's got. Are you gonna listen to anybody with that kind of eyebrows? Come on.
Yeah, I'm more worried about his pitch black irises and stuff.
Rewards.
Pupils.
What makes you think we'll even succeed?
What, people can't have black irises?
Arguing over who gains the
Racist.
title.
And not
We'll
without being
most likely
suspicious.
lose our lives there.
Yeah, you're very depressing.
If I may
It's a known
please
thing.
answer the question.
Alright.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Why not just recognize the Stag Lord as a Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
This is true.
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
They're trying to civilize the wildlands.
Indeed.
The bandits do not have their pinkies out during the meetings. So.
They don't have the pinkies out while they're drinking their grog and their mead.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
And that's a problem here.
Indeed.
Everybody has their pinky out in this hall.
Oh yeah, clearly. So you're helping us found a Bernie. What do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions.
It's not a stupid
Why
question.
should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
You ever just get the feeling you just want to...
Drop kick a gnome.
Yeah, drop kick a goddamn gnome. Yes.
Yep. I have gotten that feeling. That feeling comes often with Cartuccio.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
I'm sold.
What is that smell?
They just want some civilized neighbors.
Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Winks at me coyly, huh? Wink. Double wink.
Why did you just close your eyes at me?
I've never been able to wink.
Oh.
Double wink. Double blink.
Yeah. Only one at a time, though.
The Toy Story wink.
So, what rewards can we expect?
And what reward would you
Exactly.
seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
I don't know, enough money to be able to manage those lands?
We'll absorb the
Yeah,
cost
or what
of
if you're not the
preparing
guy they
and
take for the
equipping
Baron?
your expedition.
Still want some.
Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
No.
Words,
I want more.
words.
So not only do they give you a bunch of land, but
I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Jeez, way to talk over the barbarian.
you tricked me.
Do you know what she would do to you if she knew that you were talking over her?
That's why I ulped real quick.
Don't want to think about it.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Sounds like fun.
Now you're talking.
Alright. It's clear as day now,
Excellent.
I guess.
So
You venture forth
they're gonna give
tomorrow.
you some
For
land.
now, you
They're
can
gonna give you
take
some
some
startup
time
money,
to get to
and they're
know
gonna throw a
one
party
another
for you.
Or you can head straight to your guest
Hey,
rooms
all
to
she
get
had to
some
start
rest.
with was the fact
You'll
that they're
find
gonna
we've
throw a
already
feast for me.
prepared
That's
supplies
all
for
I
you
needed.
there. And thank
Yeah,
you
they should've
again
led with
for
that.
agreeing to
They
take
really
part
should
in
have.
this
I don't care about the
expedition.
money. I don't care about the land.
I wish
I
you
wanted
luck.
the feast. I wanted the food. I wanted a goddamn banquet. Sounds nice. Alright.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes.
This isn't
I look
courage.
at you, O champions of Restov.
Look in my eye
and
is
doubt
stupidity.
Not for a second that you'll be victorious.
Look into my eyes.
So
as a
venture
duck.
forth toward your feet. Go and return.
Do not look into the
in
duck's
triumph.
eyes. You'll have an existential crisis. Well,
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though
fuck, here
this
comes the
is
lolly.
my first real adventure.
She's not a lolly, she's a
shall
Lindsay.
we go teach this
a
stag
lolly.
lord a lesson?
look at that. Lolly. Clearly.
It's a halfling thing.
Yes. Hi, I'm Tiffany.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally.
What if
He
Lindsay's
appointed
just a figment of
himself head the
imagination?
team,
You're
and
just
he's
bending
just
down,
after
talking
the
to the
Baron's
air.
crown, or whatever it is barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team
I'd
leader.
feel better
When I
knowing
first
that there
saw
wasn't
you,
a
I couldn't
lolly
help
walking
but
around.
think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems
Why you gotta go
and
to see my
songs.
girl like that?
This is the person I'll write my book about.
And now she's all embarrassed. This is nonsense! Be gone, Holly!
Don't you dare! I will peck your ears off as your duck.
I can see that.
Damn.
Fine, I'll be
I should
nice.
have led with that.
Okay,
Please, just let me explain.
Yeah. Go ahead and explain.
You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
Why'd it have to be a bard? Couldn't it have just been, some dude with a pen?
Well, bards are big fans of stories, and so they have a little bit of a flair for storytelling dramatics.
Sure. And what if I were a bard and she's talking to me about wanting to write my story? Why wouldn't I just write my own story?
Well, then you could sing your story. Well, because if you wrote your own story, no one would believe you too.
Nah.
And
She
then
gives
I
you
thought,
an air
I
of
could be
legitimacy
that
to it.
bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Wait, you don't like the scythe lady? I need to go tell her that to her face. She's right behind you.
That would be a very mean death glare.
Yeah. What about the barbarian? She looks pretty. I see your comment there, Dave. Don't.
What? How do you know it's me?
Don't comment about yourself.
You're just complimenting the duck. That's all I see. People like your duck. That's all.
Oh, what about the barbarian? She looks pretty heroic.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but...
With her bare hands.
She kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could
I think
cut me
her sword
down without
is
even
more than
noticing.
twice as big as you are.
Just think on it a bit, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
She
sure you'll
might
agree.
make the handle.
Alright, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Alrighty.
So like I said, you can kind of bump into people here, but nobody else will give you any dialogue boxes or anything.
Hey, what's up, Tarduccio? Bitch. Fuck you.
Tomorrow, our glorious journey begins. Are you ready? I hope so. I don't need layabouts in my team.
Bitch.
I like how he's talking with Amiri too, even though those two clearly hate each other.
Wink.
Look, there's Kaiti. Yeah, you gotta wink as you run by.
Got the double wink.
You gotta do the anime slow-mo wink that does like a little twinkle. Ding.
Gotta give it the thumbs up, like guy.
Uh-huh.
And I want the duck to be doing it behind me, like Lee. He's doing it alongside.
I'm your wingman.
Shut up.
Help! Help!
Some sort of joke?
No time for jokes. The mansion's under attack.
Is it? Looks fine to me. I'm going back to bed.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Sounds like a lot of work. I'm gonna go back to bed.
And then Wilhelm screams.